Across Canada, many families are being squeezed by a higher cost of living, with more expensive groceries and rising rents, at the same time as jobs are disappearing and wages are stagnating. So what can we do about it? I'm D.T. Cochrane, Senior Economist at the Canadian Labour Congress, or CLC, and I focus on economics that works for the working class. And I'd like to explain why one of the keys to resolving the affordability crisis is good jobs. Currently, 2 in 5 workers say that it is difficult or very difficult to meet their household's financial needs. That is double the number that said the same in 2021. At the same time, corporations are reaping record profits. In just the third quarter of 2025, corporate profits broke the $200 billion mark for the first time. This is not a coincidence. Corporate profits are hitting records because of higher markups, which make life more expensive for all of us. Our pain is literally their gain. And yet, all the government is offering is more tax cuts for the corporations. The first step to addressing the affordability crisis is a crackdown on corporate greed by reversing decades of corporate tax cuts that only benefited the ultra wealthy. That would also help with the second step, improving and expanding public services. We know that programs like universal health care and pharmacare, as well as policies like rent control, help to keep life more affordable. But the most important step to addressing the affordability crisis is to ensure that all Canadians have access to a good job. What do we mean by a good job? A good job is safe and stable, with fair wages, predictable hours, and dependable benefits. Unfortunately, our calculations show that only about 2 in 5 workers has a good job. And the share goes down when we're talking about the jobs held by women, young workers, workers of color, newcomers, and workers with disabilities. The federal government needs to prioritize the creation of more good jobs. And Canadians agree. A recent survey done by the CLC found that 95% of respondents want the government to do more to help Canadians have access to good jobs. And this was true regardless of political affiliation. In the past, workers achieved good jobs when they came together, organized, and formed unions. The same is true today. We need the government to remove barriers to unionization. If you agree that workers deserve good jobs, then please join our Workers Together campaign by clicking the link in the description. Let's come together and fight for a better, fairer future.